Hi, this is Rivka Lambert Adler. I have a brief thought that I want to share with all of you. I realized yesterday that my colleagues and I have been discussing coronavirus since the third week in January. It is now early May. So this has been with us for some time. And last night I was on social media. I spent probably way too much time on social media. And I saw that opinions are kind of coming in two clusters. One is there are a number of people, quite a number of people, who believe that all of what we're dealing with here is this vast government conspiracy to restrict our freedoms, take away our civil liberties. There is all kinds of facts that are presented or ideas that connect to this idea, and skepticism that this is really what the governments are portraying it as, and suggestions that we ought to just take back our rights and just refuse to be taken in by all this. That's one kind of school of thought. Another school of thought is, I don't know what's going on, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying home. I'm wearing my mask. I'm wearing my gloves. I don't know what's going to happen with a second wave, but I'm going to do everything I can to be as cautious as I can for as long as I can. And that's another school of thought that exists out there. I have watched over the last couple of months multiple Torah lectures on possible significance of the coronavirus, how it connects to the end of days, and everybody seems to have a piece of the story. And yet, after all of that time on social media and watching hours and hours and hours of Torah lectures, I'm still left in a place of total uncertainty. I really just don't know. I want to share with you a quote this is from the Chafetz Chaim. The Chafetz Chaim lived in the early part of the 20th century. I actually heard this quote some years ago, but in the context that we're in right now, I think it makes much, much more sense. And I want to share it with you. It's very brief. Before Mashiach comes, he writes, that's now, Hashem will stretch a rope from one end of the world to the other and shake it vigorously. Those who hold on tightly will survive. Those who let go won't. These turbulent times are testing us in our faith in Hashem. I think that what this quote is trying to say is that we really need to recognize that it is Hashem that's running the show. We need to accept that we don't know what's going on. We can't know what's going on. And so all we can do, and it's not a small thing, but what we can do is the kinds of things that we should have been doing all along. We should be nice to one another, to study Torah, to strengthen our faith in God, to all of those things are important, and also to be patient, to recognize that God is running the show, not on our timeline, and to understand that we need to wait for him to play his next hand. Is there going to be a second wave? Who knows? Is there going to be something coming that's way worse than this? Who knows? Are we going to be facing Gog and Magog? Who knows? Is it going to is coronavirus going to disappear almost as quickly as it came in, and we will go back to how things were before? I don't think so, but who knows? There are so many scenarios. So my friends, I'm just encouraging you and me also, I'm speaking to myself also, just to hold on tight to that rope that Hashem is shaking so vigorously, and let's just hope for better times to come. Thanks for listening.